Duckula, home for many centuries to a dreadful dynasty of vicious vampire ducks, the Counts of Duckula. Legend has it that these foul beings can be destroyed by a stake through the heart or exposure to sunlight. This does not suffice, however, for they may be brought back to life by means of a secret rite that can be performed once a century when the moon is in the 8th house.
Swing blood.
I'll get it! The latest reincarnation did not run according to plan.
In the heart of Transylvania, in the Vampire Hall of Fame, yeah, there's not a vampire any other.
Duckula.
He won't bite, beast the man, cause he's a vegetarian, and things never run to plan for.
Duckula.
If you're looking for some fun, you can always count upon the wild and wacky one they call
Duckula.
Hey, Count Duckula.
Welcome, O woefully wailing watchers, to another appointment with horror. Once again, we visit that castle in the Transylvanian Alps. Castle Duckula.
Whatever is it? What's the matter?
I've just been zapped out of existence by the musculoids from planet Futron.
Oh, well then, there's no need to make such a fuss. I've got some ointment for that.
No, Nanny, look, it's my new computer, see? I was playing Invasion of the Musculoids, and they got my defense shield and wiped me out.
Oh, I see.
No, you don't, Nanny.
No.
Right. Now, if you'll excuse me, I shall put a new program into the computer and deal with the deadly dribulons from planet Droylsden.
Oh, save us. Where?
I heard something of a commotion coming from your room, my lord. I feared perhaps that the werewolf might have escaped again.
No, Igor, that was just Nanny interrupting my train of thought.
Oh, it was not.
Nanny, just a minute. Igor, did I hear you mention something about a werewolf?
My lord.
I thought you said you thought the werewolf had got out again.
I did, my lord, when?
Just now.
Are you sure, my lord?
Sure, Igor? Sure, I'm sure. I think. Aren't I?
I couldn't say, my lord.
Well, in that case, I'll just have to take your word for it. Now, if you don't mind, I have a galaxy to defend. Oh no, my computer!
A most opportune intervention from the weather, in my opinion.
No one asked for your opinion, Igor.
I trust, my lord, that the machine has been put out of action by the lightning.
You would, Igor, and I expect it has. No, look, it's still working. Boy, now to give those devilish dribulons a taste of their own mitts.
Oh, what's the use? Come, Nanny.
Now, take that and and that and
Well, that lightning certainly gave my memory banks a jolt.
yeah, boom, boom, boom. Hey, what? Who said that?
No major damage, it would seem. All circuits functioning.
Hey, what's going on around here? Who said that? What is this?
Oh, I do beg your pardon, sir. This is your computer speaking.
My computer speaking? Well, that's it's impossible.
It would appear that the electricity strike that I received lightning-wise has altered my circuitry. I now have functions far beyond my former capabilities.
Hey, does this mean I can't play Destroy the Dribulons anymore?
Kid stuff.
Kid stuff? Destroy the Dribulons kid stuff?
Kid stuff. Let's have some real fun. Have you ever tried hacking?
Hacking? Well, okay, if you say so. No, on the whole, I think I'd rather play Destroy the Dribulons.
I meant computer hacking.
Oh.
Allow me to demonstrate. Yes. Uh-huh. Ah, that's it. We're in.
Well, of course we are. I mean, who would want to be out on a day like this?
No, 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 no. I don't mean we're in. I mean, we're in.
Well, that's different. What do you mean?
Look at the screen. Well, what do you see?
Well, it looks like a city.
That's right. And we're going to play Traffic Jam.
Traffic jam? Traffic... that sounds kind of tame to me.
Just depress the letters S, T, O, and P, followed by Enter.
Well, okay, but I still think Destroy the Dribulon sounds like a lot better idea.
S, T, O, P.
And enter. There. Well?
Well, what?
Well, everything stopped.
Yes. Fun, isn't it?
Fun? I've had more fun counting my feet. I want action. Action, adventure, activity, and all this is pretty boring. I mean, look, there's nothing moving on that screen.
Very well, if that's the way you feel, we'll try something else.
Yeah, like Destroy the Dribulons?
How about destroy the Royal Bank of Transylvania?
That sounds pretty tedious to me. Excuse me, young man.
Good morning, Mr. Dweber.
Yes, good morning. I'm just a little worried that I might be the tiniest bit overdrawn. Would you be so kind as to check my account for me?
Certainly. Now, let's see. No, Mr. Dweber, you're in the black. You have more than 10 million drachmas in your 10 million! Marry me, you temptress, you little vixen of desire.
Yeah, I was right. This is tedious. Really tedious. I thought you said we were going to have some fun.
You mean you're not enjoying this? But it's wonderful.
Wonderful? What's so wonderful about a screen full of numbers?
I like numbers.
Well, you would. You're a computer. Now, I want fun or I'm pulling your plug out.
You wouldn't do that.
You try me.
Oh, very well. Have it your own way. Now, let's see what else. Ah, I think you might enjoy this.
Holy mackerel!
What's up?
We appear to have a computer malfunction in Sector 5.
Five? Are you sure?
I'm sure. It's like someone with a mighty big machine has hacked into us.
But that's impossible.
It's happening, look!
Oh, golly jeepers, this is serious. Hold it, he's gotten to Sector 3, too.
Computer malfunction in Sector 7.
Sector 1, we have a computer fault.
Sector 6, the computer's gone down in Sector 6. Oh no, this is terrible.
What's happening?
The space probe, the deep space probe, it's blasting off.
Okay, men. Would someone mind telling me what the blue blazes is going on around
There's
here?
been a computer breakdown, sir.
The deep space probe, it's been hijacked.
Someone's hacked into our computer, sir. They've taken...
Don't seem to be in a position to do anything.
Okay, one at a time. You, what's going on?
Well, Colonel Grit, sir, you see, someone's hacked into our computer, sir, and they seem to have set the deep space probe into premature function.
You mean...
Yes, sir. It's heading off into space, and we haven't fed the coordinates into her yet.
You mean...
That's right, Colonel Grit, sir. She could be going anywhere in the universe, sir. It's like we've lost her, sir.
Lost her? Lost the deep space probe? Do you have any idea how much that little baby cost?
Yes, sir. 765,823,938,317 drachmas and 14 cents, sir.
And you've lost her?
Well, I did. So that is, not me personally, sir.
Well, who the blue blazes has?
This game sure is realistic. You could believe that this was really happening.
I think we'll put this little baby down on the moon.
Boy, this knocks Destroy the Dribulons into a cocked hat.
Yes, I calculated with a slight adjustment of 0.83 degrees to starboard. We should have touched down within T-minus 23 seconds.
Yeah, wow! Ow!
Commencing landing procedure.
If I didn't know better, I'd say that we were piloting a real spaceship.
And touchdown, down.
Yeah, you okay?
Never never better, never Oh, I fear I might have a slight problem. Overload-wise, overload.
Hey, what's happening here?
Entering self-destruct mode. As of now, self-destruct,
Oh, great, and just when I was beginning to enjoy myself, too. Cheap trash.
Resistance is useless. We know you're in there. Give yourselves up now.
What?
We know your game,
What's going on?
and we have ways of dealing with enemy agents. Unless you give yourselves up immediately, we will have no option but to blast this castle off the face of the earth.
What? Hey, wait, you can't do this!
Are you trying to deny that you gained access to the computers at T.R.A.S.H and willfully and with malice aforethought did blast our deep space probe into space?
Of course I'm denying that! That I that blasted into...
Yep, that's right. 800 billion drachmas worth. You have destroyed 800 billion drachmas worth of spaceship. So unless you can recompense the Transylvanian Space Authority to the tune of 800 billion drachmas...
800 billion? I don't have 2 drachmas to rub together. I got one, so if you could give me another, I mean, I could, in fact. No, of course not. Just a little joke there, you see. Oh, well, please yourself.
In the absence of 800 billion drachmas, I suggest you return the space probe.
It's on the moon. Yeah, return the... Oh, you old joker, you. Not a joke, huh? No, of course not. It's not a joking matter, so... Let me get this straight. You want me to give you 800 billion drachmas...
Or else.
Or else, whoever she may be. I see. Well, leave it with me, and you just leave it with me, and I will, no, I couldn't do that, so I'll just, no, I won't, no, I tell you what, no, I won't do that either. Of course, I got it, I know what I'll do.
You do?
Yeah, it's simple, I'll just, panic. Help!
I told you that no good would come of toying with these new-fashioned gadgets, my lord.
I don't know where I'd be without your helpful advice. Thank you, Igor. What a help you are, to be sure. Now, if you don't mind, I would like to get on with some worrying in peace. Oh, what am I gonna do?
Well, you could always fly the castle to the moon, find the what's-it, and bring it back, couldn't you?
Oh, brilliant. You know, Nanny, sometimes you surpass yourself.
Well, it's nice to be appreciated.
Yes, Nanny, yes. That is the most ridiculous, most far-fetched, most fly the castle to the moon, find the what, and I mean, how do you suppose that we find aha! Igor and Nanny, I have solved the problem with which we are faced.
Oh, good.
We, my lord? What do you mean, we?
I shall ignore that remark, Igor, and merely outline my plan, daring in its conception and dazzling in its simplicity.
Oh, good. What's that mean, then?
Pray silence, Nanny, and listen. We are going to fly the castle to the moon, find the space probe, and here is the clever bit. Bring it back.
Oh, Ducky Boos, you are clever.
Indeed, my lord. One wonders how you managed to think out that idea all by yourself.
Right, men.
And me.
Yes, Nanny, and you. To the moon. Right. The space probe's landed on the moon. We need to get it back and soon. So even be it made of cheese, take us moonwards, castle, please.
Not again.
No.
That's the third one this week. Just who do they think we are?
Lionel, dear, you're not to get overexcited. Remember what the doctor said about your juice pressure.
Juice pressure me blow, Doreen. I'm not standing for this sort of carry-on. I'm going over there to give him a piece of my mind.
Lionel, dear.
Flying the flaming rockets all over the shop and wrecking the garden. Just look what they've done to my Neptuniums.
Well, they don't know any better, do they, Lionel?
Oh, don't they? Well, they soon will. I'm not putting up with it. Earthlings, they get right up my proboscis.
Lionel, come back. Think of your autoroids.
Made it! Made it! We're here! We're here! We're on the moon!
What a thrill.
You got it, Igor. Boy, the first duck on the moon. Yeah. It is a far, far bigger step for mankind than Duck has ever dared. Or something.
Milord.
You know, Igor, on occasions such as these, you have to rise to the occasion and say something noble, newsworthy, notable, and, oh no.
I'll get it!
I thought you might. Earplugs, Igor, thank you.
Now, how did that happen?
Yes, I wonder. Who is it, Nanny?
It's a little green, bug-eyed monster who says, could you shift your rocket off his Neptunium?
Little green Neptuniums? Sounds like Nanny's been at the Sherry Trifle again. Hang on, Nanny, I'm coming. What's all this nonsense about well, what do you know, a little green bug-eyed monster?
Monster? You're a fine one to talk. What you mean by landing in my garden?
This is a garden?
Yes, it is. Or was, until you arrived. Best kept garden in the Sea of Tranquility, 3 years running. And if you don't mind, I'll thank you to remove yourselves and take that heap of junk with you.
Heap of junk? I hope you're not referring to his lordship's castle.
Castle, rocket ship, heap of junk. It's all the same to me. I want it out. And while you're at it, you can take that one over there and all.
What one over where?
That there landed yesterday.
Wow, look, it's the space probe.
Yes, and it came probing right through me dehydrangeas. I don't think they'll ever recover. Fair made my juice boil, it did. Nothing to do with you, I suppose.
Me? Of course not. Never seen it before in my life. What did you say it was again?
I didn't.
Oh, good. Still, if you want it removed, then we shall be only too happy to oblige.
Well, that's more like it.
Yes, well, we'll have it out of your garden in no time,
Oh.
Mr.
Oh, good. Well, it's nice to know that there are some civilized earthlings about. I mean, all too often it's, I claim this moon for mankind, that sort of thing. Silly, really. I mean, it's no good to them all the way up here, is it? I don't know why they can't just leave us alone, I really don't. Quietest place in the universe for centuries, and then what happens? All hell breaks loose. That's what. Rockets here, rockets there.
Right, Nanny.
Bang
Go and
down
get that
on
rocket and
Neptune.
tie it to the castle.
Oh, all right, ducky boos.
Time, Igor, please.
Precisely 1 minute to dawn, Eastern Transylvanian Standard Time, milord.
Aha! Transylvania, here we come. Good morning, Colonel. Count Duckula here. Yes, and the same to you, too. I have your rocket.
You got the rocket?
It's all in one piece, so if you'd care to come and collect it... I'm sorry? It's a dreadful line we seem to have, very crackly. Yes, I'll be in all morning. Sorry, I didn't quite catch that. Sounded like you were calling me a... Oh, you were? Well, if that's going to be your attitude... Ooh. And a good day to you, too. Huh. And after all I've done for him, too.
That's better.
Yes. What? Who said that?
Memory banks. Normal? Circuits. Functional. Yes, everything would appear to be hunky-dory.
It's you. But I thought you blew up.
Merely a fail-safe device. I overloaded and, as a consequence, had to shut down temporarily to avoid any lasting damage to my circuitry.
You're lucky I didn't shut you down permanently after the trouble you caused.
Trouble? What trouble?
Oh, just a little matter of 800 billion drachmas worth of rocket going missing.
But we had fun.
Oh, yeah?
Well, you seem to be enjoying yourself. I sure was. Now let's have some more fun.
No, thank you. I've had enough fun to last me a lifetime.
Nonsense. Pish and tosh. Fiddle faddle. Now then, what have we... yes. I think... Well, a little nudge here and a little tweak there.
Hey, hold it. What are you doing? What's going on?
And... yes. We have contact.
Contact with what?
With the space probe, of course.
Contact with the space But it's tied to the castle.
It is? Well, in that case, hang on tight. It looks like we're going to have a bumpy ride.
Hey, no, stop!
We have blast off.
Oh, heck, not again! Get out of my Neptunians, you flaming hooligans!
And so, as the terror of Transylvania spreads his pall of fear as far even as the lunar landscape, we bid him a thankful farewell as we say good night out there, whatever you are.